Hello and welcome back to the Ross channel. As you can see by the title of this video, I am making baby girl a quilt. I already got some of it done off of camera. I'm just showing you that right here. And I got all this fabric from Joann Fabric. Relatively cheap. I got 1.5 yards of the pattern, and then these pieces that are already cut came in like a really big package. I don't remember the total price, but it was a really good deal. So to start the quilting process, you're going to cut all your fabric pieces into squares, triangles, whatever shape you want them to be. My grandpa cut these for me, so it saved me a lot of time. Now you're just going to face them to each other and start sewing. And you're going to want to sew over it 2 times to make sure when you wash it, it does not fall apart in the washer, because that would be very, very tragic. And now I am just ironing all the seams down flat, so when I sew the other pieces on, it's not gonna buckle over or anything like that. So just iron it flat. Like I was saying before, you want to make sure your pieces are facing each other. I did have to redo my quilt, like some parts of it, a couple of times because I was not paying attention and they were not facing each other. So face the fabrics to each other and then sew them together. Just arrived at Walmart. We have a few things to pick up and then we're gonna head back home and finish the quilts. We've been working on this quilt for 3 days. Not finished. Okay, we might not finish it, but we are gonna work on it a little bit more today. All right, so I'm sewing the last section onto the quilt. I had to make sure that it's facing each other. Take a little sip of my pregnancy tea. And I'm done. You do not understand how excited I was to finish all those sections. So I just had to lay out the quilt and make sure everything was right. I have all my layers, the top layer, batting layer, and the backing layer. I just used a black fabric for the back. I'm sorry, I'm so not a morning person. It is 7 in the morning and your girl's tired. I'm tired, okay? Well, Scott's headed to work. I'm headed to my grandma's house with Prince in the back. I'm about to go sew. I don't know why I said we, because Scott's not gonna be sewing. I'm about to go sew. Hopefully I finish my quilt today, but probably not. My mom is also at my grandma's house, so you know how that goes. All 3 of us together, we're gonna be chit-chatting. But hopefully I get some stuff done. If not, I have to wake up at 7 in the morning again tomorrow. I forgot my tripod, so I'm not gonna be able to record like I used to. Like the last couple of days like I was recording, I can't do that because I don't have my tripod. So it's at my house. And we're already like almost there. Okay, so once you have all 4 corners sewed, all four sides sewed, you're gonna go over them again. And yeah, like I said, you already go over, each time you sew, you go over it 2 times. So when it goes into the washer, it actually lasts and the seam doesn't come out or no stitches come out or anything. So I'm gonna sew all 4 sides again. I got this satin blanket binding, and I'm just gonna put that around all the 4 corners. I got 2 of these packs from Walmart. All together, I think it was like $12. I'm sorry again for not remembering my tripod. Hopefully tomorrow, because I know I am not gonna finish this today. It's already like 5 o'clock. I went to the store. I've been doing everything besides sewing. I am looking a hot mess for sure. I am going to wash and retwist my hair tomorrow, but the whole makeup thing, I have not been doing it. Like, I just do not have the energy to do my makeup. But I'm going to try to finish my quilt today. Well, finish Imani's quilt today. I just have to cut the trimming on the outside. I have to sew the perimeter on, and then wash it. But I'm not gonna wash it until like November, because Imani's due in December, so I don't want to wash it too many times. And I feel like right now it's way too early to just wash the quilt and wash all her clothes. So I'm gonna wash everything: her clothes, her quilt, her reusable diapers. All of that will be washed in November. And I forgot my tripod, so I'm just gonna have to show you guys what I've done after I do it. And yeah, I tried to record me cutting the perimeter, but it was not working out. I wanted to show these cool scissors my grandma has, and they're electric. Super cool. I was so glad she had these, because I was going to use these regular old scissors and it would have took forever. But anyways, I have the perimeter all cut. I already got the trim on. I had to like use these little pins to pin it on. I still have the safety pins in here, so I still have to put the stitches in the middle, and then tomorrow I'm gonna come back and sew this, put the stitching on, and I'll be all done. But look at this quilt. It is so cute. So now that I have all these stitches on the inside of the quilt, I'm just going around the perimeter of my quilt and sewing on that silk binding. I also make sure to take out all of the pins, because those will definitely break your needle on your sewing machine. So I just take those out as I go, and I sew it twice. So Imani's quilt is officially done. I have all the patchwork on the inside of the quilt. I got the seam on the outside all sewed up, and I'm loving it. Still has to be washed. There's little extra strings on there, but I think I did a dang good job for my first time sewing a quilt.